Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, but now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? I'll flip back to the QB.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Physical run breaks through a tackle. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
We don't see this play happen very often, and this is probably why. There's just too many things that go into this. You're putting the ball in the hands of a skilled player who's not necessarily a great passer.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Dump off caught by the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And this is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
With the return, it's Frazier. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently,
he's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And you stop them after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job up front by this offensive line, and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Martinez. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the defense brings him down. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Williams. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now third down. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries to get it to the running back. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
Oh, he tosses it back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runner with an impressive spin move there. Sophomore run down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
In the red area, it's ETN. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll run it here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pulls it in. It's Martinez. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
That's reeled in. It's ETN.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. Try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum.
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go from, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Back to pass. It's Williams. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. The offense going with the hurry-up. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And a sophomore making an impact play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors.